Hi, this is Cryptoassets, and today I'm here to explain exactly what is cryptocurrency. The truth is, cryptography has been around for centuries. We probably just don't recognize how we've used it in our everyday lives. And to break it down really simply, cryptography is the science of secure communication. So in other words, a term that most of you are familiar with is encryption, right? Which means to scramble a message. Well, basically, let's use this $5 bill for an example, okay? When Brad Kimes, who is one of my mentors, the way he explained cryptocurrency to me is if you take a $5 bill and you ask, what truly is the value of this $5 bill? Where does its value come from? Is it Abraham Lincoln's face? Is it the United States Federal Reserve seal? What is it? And ultimately, it is this code here and this code here. These serial numbers is what give it its value. And really, cryptocurrency is just, removing the paper money aspect of it and keeping the code. That's what crypto is. So if you take that code and you encrypt it so that the only person that can receive it on the other end is the recipient that you had planned on, that's cryptocurrency in action, right? And so, encrypting these codes and instead of it just being information, we're talking money, right? So let me give you a couple examples. Julius Caesar used a very simplified form of encryption when he was trying to let his generals know about his plans of war, and he didn't want to worry about it being intercepted by the enemy and they discovering the plans. He would send messages where the letters that he would send, it would be 3 letters after the letter that they represented. So in other words, if he was trying to convey to the generals the letters ABC, he would write down on the page DEF. Okay, a very simple way to encrypt a message to his generals. Now that kind of encryption wasn't going to stay secure very long, but pretty effective in the short term. Another person, Alan Turing, you guys may know him as the person credited as the father of computer science. If you'll remember, in Nazi Germany during World War II, they had come up with what they viewed as an unbreakable code system called the Enigma machine, right? This was their way of sending messages to each other about their plans of war and attack. And so people like Alan Turing and some other English cryptographers were sent on this assignment to break this Enigma machine code. And they were able to do it. Eventually they were able to break the code and help end the war. So there we got some examples from Julius Caesar, Alan Turing, and just today, just to show that we have cryptocurrency as an everyday part of our lives. Every time you use a password, you are enjoying the benefits of cryptography. Every time you use your credit card, just like I explained with the $5 bill, the credit card, same thing, a code that's encrypted and sent somewhere to another secure place, right? So it only gets to the recipient intended. So I hope that this just starts to give you an understanding of what cryptocurrency is and why it's needed. And again, one of the purposes of cryptocurrency is it takes out the middlemen. Right now we have so many middlemen taking fees and, putting so much friction in the process. So this really simplifies it. So I hope that helps. All right, thanks.